Welcome to another episode of Local Paper TV. And we have a very special guest with us tonight, and he is Walter Stragan. He is the candidate for the Division of Melbourne in the federal election, and he's the representative for Pauline Hanson's One Nation Party. Welcome, Walter.
Good evening, Ash. Thank you for inviting me to this meeting.
Terrific to have you here. Now, Walter, you're an accountant. You're an
Yes, I am.
You're an award-winning accountant, and you have a special emphasis on small business.
Yes, I do. I've been helping small business for the last 35 years. And with the multicultural areas in Melbourne and also in Australia, I've been helping small businesses achieve what they started from the beginning. And with the award-winning achievement that we've got basically and achieved 4 or 5 years ago, I was actually shocked to receive that award.
Walter, you have won the award and you're bringing this talent. You're very careful to be helping small businesses and the people, the families, the mums and dads in them to get the best possible results that they can. And you want to bring this into community life. And that's why you're standing, I understand.
That is correct, yes. Yeah, I'm standing for small business. People have asked me, why am I standing for the elections, especially for the federal election? I've been an accountant for 35 years. Why am I doing it? I'm not doing it for the money. If I am successful in actually winning the seat of Melbourne, I'll be taking a pay cut 6 times what I earn today, which is a massive pay cut. Indeed.
So why did you select Pauline Hanson's One Nation Party to be a candidate? Why are you representing yourself through that party?
Well, there's a few things I'd like to discuss. One is with Pauline Hanson's policies, they are very direct. She cares for the people of Australia. Now, we've had the 3 major parties promise a lot of things. A lot of things were promised by the Greens, Liberal, Labor, Nationals, and to this date, there hasn't been much achievement. We haven't delivered anything for the people of Australia. Now, Pauline Hanson promises a lot for small business. In particular, she is saying, well, we have got this massive deficit. How are we going to pay this deficit? Is it going to be paid by mums and dads, our pensioners? Who's it going to be paid by? It's going to be paid by the multinationals. And I stand by that. I've been paying tax all my life, and probably you have, Ash, and other people, and pensioners have been paying tax. But the multinationals, I'm an accountant, 35 years, I know every single trick that the multinational use with their massive multi-million-dollar accounting firms that they go to, and they find a way to reduce their tax to basically zero or hardly any tax. Now, I don't expect anybody to pay that, especially small business through this economic downturn and also our pandemic for the last 2.5 years.
Walter, you're a no-nonsense type of guy. You're a very likable fella, but you want to hold government accountable.
Correct.
To use a Pauline Hanson expression, you're asking them, please explain.
Please explain, but also, if I do win, the first thing I'll be doing, not only for small business, but other people in Melbourne, which I stand for, I'll be asking for a royal commission on present MPs, federal, state, including the current Prime Minister. I want him and all ministers to be held to account. I will not sit back and endure another 3 years of this. We don't deserve it. We are a democracy country. We are a freedom country.
Walter, the Melbourne division, can you tell me what suburbs that covers, please?
That covers Carlton, Brunswick, Fitzroy, East Brunswick, Carlton North, Princes Hill, West Melbourne, East Melbourne, Docklands, CBD, Burnley. They're the suburbs it does cover, to the point of Richmond And also, it covers Abbotsford, Clifton Hill. These are the North Carlton. These are the areas and the suburbs that the city of Melbourne that I stand for at the moment in the federal election. There's the areas that I'll be covering.
Now, one of the themes that you're covering, even though it's a federal election, you want to also hold state government to account, and you want the city of Melbourne to give some answers on how it's going to assist small business.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now,
Could you tell us some of the things that you think state government and the city of Melbourne need to address, please?
They need to address one important thing that I've gone around in the city of Melbourne district, and a lot of the businesses have been saying, well, parking, they've created bike rakes for bikes to go up and down. There is the infrastructure in the city of Melbourne is a lot to be desired for. Now, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, for the people to come back into the city, we have to give them something. Give them for 3 days, parking for free. Bring in the people. Do other events. Last week in Docklands, there was a kids event. One event. Now, there used to be one a month. Why can't we do a multicultural event for the nationalities? There's a lot of people that are ethnics, Europeans. Why hasn't the state or local government done something about it? Why haven't they held a boat show every year? 5 years ago, we used to have a boat show. There was a massive crowd coming to the city of Melbourne. A fashion show. Why isn't that coming? There's a lot of industries that can come in to Melbourne, but it needs the support of not only the local government, but the state government. They need to give back. If they want the people to come out of, should I use this word, quarantine or hibernation, they got to give us something. You know, restaurants, we just can't just rely on restaurants. There are other businesses that I have spoken to, especially in Victoria Market, that there was a comment made. What has Sally Cap done for the businesses in the city of Melbourne? There has been so many complaints. I have had letters of complaints from businesses. What is the federal government doing? What is Sally Cap doing? Sally Cap was too busy even to reply to my emails when I requested to have an interview with them. Paul Guerra had the respect from Becky to meet with me to discuss what his plans are and what my plans were to help small business in Victoria. Now that is basically appalling from the mayor of Melbourne. I have not ever met a person of that caliber to not even reply herself, but got her underlings to reply. That is appalling from the mayor of the city of Melbourne.
Walter, it gives every indication that you seek to be an energetic representative of the people. I wonder if we might be able to get together each week prior to the federal election and have a chat with you, and we can talk about the current issues of the day, and we might even look at how you feel people can be best represented. Is that okay?
Surely I will do that. More than happy to assist anybody. My door is always open. My phone is always on. More than happy to take calls from anybody, from pensioners to businesses to local people that live in the area, because I want to help them and I'm going to fight for the best results for them.
We're going to put Walter's phone number and email address at the bottom of the screen. Walter Stragan is the candidate for the Division of Melbourne, representing Pauline Hanson's One Nation Party, and we'll have a series of chats with Walter up to the May 21 election. Walter, thank you very much. You've been very generous with your time.
Thank you very much, Ash. Nice talking to you. Thank you.